Omo, Kai, I've been talking to myself since. Sorry. I said it's only you that will be here, as always. So, how was your week? How is your week? Abi was whichever one, Jerry. At least you know what I mean. How's your week? How's work and everything? So, hope you're good. Let's just wait for a few more minutes, maybe 9:05, and then we start. I'm not gonna waste time here, like I always say. I'm not going to waste time because this is not the very first time that we are doing this. We won't be waiting for people. Already knows what we do. I'll start. That's why I said I'm going to start. Or without them. So once it's 9 o'clock, we'll go. If you can hear, give me one on the chat. I believe you can hear me. Let me use this phone too. Oh, fine. That's good. That is good. That is good. So 9:05, we move. So 9:05, we move. 9:05, we move. 9:05, we move. So that is 9:05 right there on my phone. So last week, early this week on Monday, we analyzed all our pairs, all of them, without anyone behind everything, because we trade on the channel. And if you recall on Monday, I said that this guy from this G, and if he breaks below this low, you can sell to this point, or rather wait for it to come to the extreme, because using this one as case study, this one as case study, and then this one as case study. So you remember that. Now let's remove all things and then see what actually happened. So when price got to this FVG from here, he reacted and him or even 15-minute time frame, and then let's make that make sense ahead. Let's make it make sense. So this is the FVG we talked about, and I told you once you see a change in price delivery, something like this, tapped, come down like this, and then breaks this low, either by breaking this low or this low, you can now try to do what to sell from this place. So let's look at if those things happened. When this one came and tapped here, it came down, went up, and stopped here. It didn't break any of these lows. This one went there, still going up, still going up, and it broke all these lows to this point. To this point. So breaking all these lows to this point already means there is a sell momentum trying to push. So what do you now do? Remember, it's 30 minutes time frame. What are you looking for? If you open it up well, you see inefficiency inside there. Is not hidden. Look at this FVG here. It is not hidden. Look at it from here to here. It's FVG. Of course, it's not hidden. And if you say you don't get strength, you just want to take the trade and then sell like that, that is up to you. But best believe you're covering this top. You're covering this top, because for you to save yourself, or at least this top. But me, I'm not going to just covering this top. Yes, I said it before, their weeks don't matter. Weeks do not matter. But when it go matter, you will not know. It don't matter, but when it go matter, you will not know. So imagine that you sold here without confirmation, you just sold, and then put your stop loss somewhere here, saying that it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. You're going to do it, you're going to do it. You did it because you got your 1:3. You did it, you got your 1:3. And that is all you needed. That's all you needed. But then let's say after this thing happened, you didn't take out this low and price came again, that's around. The other is the hold this at this point for your 1:3, and this is the low, this is the low, like I said. 1:3 to 3, and that still yet was gotten. That one still gotten. So he said he meant that this particular was the thing. Said it on the live. That's why I said if you don't come to the live, you will not understand it. If you don't come to the live, you will not understand it. And if I'm talking about it, outside, it will be sounding cliche to you because you didn't come here when I talked about it. I'll keep saying it every time. I'll start taking all this shit I say here on my entry group, because I don't know, because I take my time to do it here, but then nobody will take it. So that being said, this is our 1:3. Yes, for the fact that he did not clear this low, he did not even come to this place to tap this place. So where did he buy from in this place? Like, make it make sense. Where did he buy from? Of course, he did buy from somewhere, because this is the last low, lower low. This is the last high that he came up, break it. Trying to break it, the already market this place. But for the fact that we liquidity above here to dump it, and then we took it and then we dumped it, is to our take profit, of course. Profit 1:3 here. But then I failed to take out this one. What does that mean? Once this one gets taken out, it means that Otilo is gone. So what am I going to do? We have already gotten our 1:3 here. Almost 1:4, say, if we are being honest with ourselves. 1:4. And that being said, trade started going up. After this place has been broken, you don't need anybody to come and tell you that this thing is now bearish. You get? You don't need me to come and tell you that this thing is bullish until it gets to this place again. So you're buying whatever, you're buying from this zone to this zone. And from that zone to this zone, we still give you 1:3. So this is your break of change of character. All these things here are liquidity for you. And then price came back and, of course, triggered it. Even if you used the S3 POI, this is the place that it's in broke structure. So this is the S3 POI. This one here. Go to 1 hour time frame, you see it better. You see it? So that's high. All these things here now becomes liquidity because it cleared them and then it came back here, tapped it, and then boom. But you cannot buy from here because this guy is generally bearish. Remember, you cannot buy from here. But once this sell has been violated and it closed above with obvious body closure and everything, so what that means that you are bullish. Of course, you cannot just say you want to just buy from here because you don't know the reaction. But the one you now see that when this thing now breaks up here again, breaks it, you are okay to now buy. Open it, check for imbalances. Where is the imbalance? There is small FVG here, and that is where the guy came to. Just this small FVG inside this place, inside this place, inside this place. That's where he came for. From here to here. Yes, this is from there. And skyrocket. Of course, just say you want to buy from here, just like this, and then place it and buy. Even if you are buying from there, stop loss is somewhere. did he give you 1:3 to that point? He did. So you are still good. You're still good. But this move is induced by news, NFP. So the only one I sent probably from someone covering this low, and then news made it to pass very early for you. That is it. But you will not, because you will not. So on particular USD, got to sell back because you're trading buyer. You're not fixed to your bias. You're not fixed. Your bias is not something that cannot change. Trader, you're a trader. Once a character has been broken, once there is change in price delivery, follow it. Don't be buying when you are seeing structure changing to the downside. You're still forcing the buy. So, having said that, we've cleared 2 trades on USD card. The question you ask yourself now, did I make any use of this opportunity? Let's say you didn't even take this one, but this one I clearly said it. So if you missed it, that is solely on you. But on average, you should get at least 1:3 from this setup. At least 1:3 from this setup. So I'm sending it to the community now. For people where they back test, or for people where they come back, check what they do. That is it. That's what I'm sending it for. So after that, the next one is, I say this in every time. I'm doing this thing because it's helping me, but you people cannot relate. People cannot relate. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you how it's helping me at the end of the session. I'll tell you how. Because with a chop loss for paid group, for my VIP group, for my entry group, and for when last did it yourself? You can hear me. When was the last time hit SL on the public channel? Just tell me when was last time. When I analyzed the bear and it hit SL. Tell me when. Tell me the last time, if you can remember. Are you here? So the next one is GBP USD. If I remember the last time we hit SL on this channel, let me know. On the public channel, let me know. So on Monday, this guy was somewhere here. This is Monday. This is Monday here. So this guy was here. And I said something. For the fact that this guy pushed up, leaving imbalance. Imbalance is always there. Look at it, the break of structure. I said it's break of structure, and this imbalance is here. The price will come back to it and then keep pushing up. So now, how do you get your entry? Go back, shift this one. This one is the swing buy. How do you get your entry? Our last SL was February. You can see it there. Our last stop loss on this channel was February. So we are currently in May. So January, February, March, April. So March and April, no loss. And then this is May. So if you just make anything you want to make with this formation, that is up to you. So as I was saying, so how do you now attack this guy? Remember, this is the fair value gap. And then go down to 1 hour time frame, 45 minutes time frame, 30 minutes time frame, whatever makes you sleep well at night. So boom, price have now reacted. Remember, I said once price reacts from an FVG, boom, from a react, you have to change character internally like this, and then comes back and then boom. So let's look for that. So remove this one. Don't never shall target though. Remove that one. This is when price came into this guy. What did he do? He tapped left, came back. Instead of it to break this one and then continue, He did what? It came back and cleared the Guinea. Cleared it, came back again. Instead of it to come back and then break this one, he came back and went lower. Finally, he broke. So when he broke here, that is when you start looking for buy. After this break of structure, where is your liquidity? Liquidity was down to this place. So your entry will be somewhere here. That did not happen. Another structure was broken here. Your liquidity was all these things here. Your entry is now where? This is your entry. From this place to this place is now your entry. So for you to make it look slimmer for you, and then this is another fair value gap. Boom. This is your entry. So now your stop loss is here below this one, because if price comes for this low again, then the guy is going to entry back. Remember, it takes time to take re-entry trades than in the trades. From that point now, your entry is from any of those places you choose. Your stop loss is below here, and you're going for 1:3. Boom. So currently, you should be somewhere here. That is it. That is it. Someone that is how do I put it now, picky, will want to go lower to see this change of character inside this FVG before buying. But the person might miss the trade because keep going down, remove this one. This is it. Said once it taps, breaks above. So this is the tap, above, came back, above, came back, down. So this one, the upside here below at the liquidity. So you can now put your entry right here, and now game, patience game. So you're taking the buy from all of these places below here. And how long will you wait all these things inside this like this till it breaks out? Remember, I'm not going down where I will not even go. All this that yeah, we will not even see it. So what do you now do? Once it breaks above this high, that's when your 3R is already ready, because scale down lower to find it. Your should be as high. This first your TP, because you took from the frame. This is your first TP. Once it breaks this place, like this broke, you can't break even and then go trade. So imagine taking this from that low time frame. This is your TP1, this place now TP2, and it's did. But don't use the week, the body. So from 5 minutes is here. So check it. Did it tap? Of course it did. Yeah. So now from that place you've cleared 1:9, 5.5. But do you have the time? Can you have the strength? Can you have the discipline to wait for these things to happen? All these things happened in hours, and it happened on Thursdays. It's even today. It's even today. So today you waited for how many hours from your entry? So even using key level, can I take one? Like for 1 hour, yeah, price, see anything? I know something. So from that lower time I can do it. From here around 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 4, 5 p.m. Stay here for 5 hours, entry for 5 hours before price. After 5 hours, then it went 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hours, then to 9 hour, and it goes around 14. Wait, is this 2 a.m.? This in the morning, no? Oh, this 12, 1, 2. TP around 13, 14, around 2. Kai, who will be awake around 1 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 awake. You set the trade, sell and sleep. If I don't catch this around 1 a.m., my stop loss will be somewhere here. Stop loss will be somewhere here because that nonsense spread in the night. So this is the outcome of the entry for the Kini for USD JPY. This entry for USD JPY. Remember, I see holding for this top. So 1:4. GBP USD average. They are secured. So the next one is USD card, USDJPY. And in USDJPY, there's no trade here. Because going to 45 minutes, remember waiting for breakout. He didn't tap here, tap there. Even when he tapped, the breakout cleared all this place. So there's no way for you to enter. There's no way for you to enter. So it's clearly a missed trade. It's clearly a missed. There's no way to enter from this. So this one is missed because I'm not seeing anything. USDJPY port missed. Let's leave it like that. And then finally, this guy that we've been holding for the past 2 weeks, GBP card. So look at it. So MJ, your trade has finally paid off. Then I want to say something. If you are active here, you will make this 3 hours since. For example, let's go down to 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, or remember this was consolidating for the longest here. Consolidating on this, consolidating. When he displaced or when he took out these sellers, took them out, came back, took out the buyer, and then after this happened here, and price came back here. If you were someone took it to the sell because I said it. What's his name? Alex G. He took it. So if I take this trade, which I'll start taking from next week, from this case, and all this thing, immediately cleared it and went up. This is break, this is break, and all these breaks start happening. Once this first one breaks, the second one breaks. I'm taking buy from this place. And even if I take that buy from this and put my stops here, coming back to this low, and I'll be targeting this high, particular high. This high off, I'm back to break even. Save my positions, then I'll make more. Because this one have been broken now. It went up to this place onto my TP before coming back. Like I said, if you understand your liquidity, enter after it has been cleared. Not start 1 hour unless you are swinging. You will not stay in that. Like the reversal. Sorry, you can stay for 3 days. You can stay for a month. You can stay for 1 week. Remember, we stayed in GBDD for almost 2 months. So, but the point I'm trying to make is this: once liquidity have like the AMD, accumulation management. Once that all these things are happening, make sure you're entering with the distribution because that's where the money is. And so it will give you 3 hours before any major pullback. Give you 10 before this happened. For this pullback. Even from that pullback, you can see that that pullback happened inside this guy here, this breaker block here, which is also the opportunity for someone to buy. Look at it. That breaker block there. Simple. Buy again from that place. Your stop loss is below the breaker. Below the breaker, and another one is to 3. Clear. But I'm not telling you what I'm not teaching you. So once this now, I will not take it. You will not take it. So I'm not going to take it. But particular one, take it. Or overall, the main buy, the main one is 3.2. Is it 3.1? So currently it hits 2.5 for the week. So 2.5 is not bad if you held it. So this is this. If you went inside, the buy is already there. You went inside, you catch at least 1:3 inside. But that is up to you. So I'm putting it like this. Obviously, on market open on Sunday, this spike will complete the move. So I said I want to tell you about why after taking these trades. What I said I'm going to tell you guys. But let me finish with our entry group first so you can get the picture in your head. So the reason why I said I'm going to be taking all these trades going forward from next week is this. I analyze this with 2 people. It makes sense. We ask questions, we talk. That's why I said I'm going to even start doing it on TikTok so that people can be talking directly, like everybody can be talking at the same time, not just me, not you typing, so you can be talking. But I'll need to start adding writing to this station. I don't like it, but then I don't have a choice. GBP card report. I don't want to start something that I cannot finish, so I want to start something that I can finish. So that is it. So accumulatively, we did how many RR this? We did how many RR this week on the channel? We did. I'm showing I want to show this thing now. The Telegram. We did relatively how many? It's 2.5 hour on the last one now. Boom. So you can see it now, right? If you can see it, can you? Can you? Can you? I can see it too. So the first one is USD card. USD card gave 2 trades, but the one I told you guys was the sell, which is 3R. 3R was secured here. For GBP USD, it's still running how many pips? Sorry, how many risk reward? I don't like using pips. GBP USD is still going more than 2R now. Let me check. Is it up to 2R? Okay, the main one is not the problem. This one still gave 3R because the one said was the re-entry. This one is for re-entry. So this is 3R, another 3R. So that's 6. USD JPY was missed, and GBP card is 2.5. So that's 6.2 plus 2.5. That's 8.5 pips reward. So which means if you traded all these things I just said this week, you have passed your account 8.5. But look at me, I did not trade them. So that's why I said I'm angry because I waste my time on you people and you people don't take the trades. So look at the entry group, the one that people pay for. We're 18 now. Look at it. We took only 2 trades this week and we lost the 2. We took only 2 trades this week and we lost the 2. So the 2 trades are this. Starting with US oil. This one pay me because US oil is bullish till of Hormuz and Donald Trump come begin fight again. So oil dumped. This was the trade we called on May 5th. Or was it more Monday or Tuesday? When I saw it, I'm like, this guy has given us 4 risk to the world before. 4. Has given up. This thing is lagging. I'll be easy from my end. It has given up 4 risks to the world before. So this is the 4 risks to the world. And he came back, and I said he came back and then broke that structure. You look at it, so he broke it. Then coming back again, I'm like, this buy will hold. And I didn't just buy it and tight SL. I bought it. My SL was here. The thing still went up. After 1 hour, came back and SL. And the problem is I held for the night again. I held for the night. And I told them only for the night. And around 1 a.m. So if I also saw SL as only hit at night. Let me not tell them that night. So we made a sleep first. The next morning I just posted it, SL hit. And then this is it. And again, I saw BTC. It is solid, it's fine. They go on its own, creating higher and everything. But then this pullback, let me enter here again. As this one did not break to continue up. So let me enter. And I entered, and after 1 hour, was going well at some point, and straight back to entry. And I saw it when it went back to BE, but I held it, and then boom, stop loss hit. And that was how we closed the week with -2 trades. But look at you. You are closing your own week with 8.5. And I'm closing in minus. But the beautiful thing about this thing is they are well out trades. Even if you lost, no problem. Because in a month, I'm averaging at least 15%. The least we've done this year is 15% for the month. 15% is the least this year. After April, should be after March, March, we did 19. Journal for the month of March. We did 19% for March. That's the March. We had 5 losses in a row, like us. Then for February, we did 156. Because this is in journal the February together. February last week is 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4 is what? Is 16. And then -5 is back to 11. And then plus 8. That is 19 weeks reward. So we did 19 on February. January, we did 56. So it is the least we've done is 15% for the month. So that is realistic. But look at you doing 8.5 in a week. But remember, there's some notice trades. We don't see trades, some weeks we see trades. So that is how it is. But from next week, I'll use one of, maybe I'll get a 10K account or 20K account, not 100K. Then every trade I call, I'll take to remove my mind. Just one account for this channel. And any money I make from that channel, I'll be using it to be doing giveaway. If you come to the live and join the live and you're not active, you're not showing yourself, you're not engaging, I will not know you are there. If you come to a DM, I'll block you. Like Timi is always here. Timi is always here. So that is why I'm doing anything I want to do for people that I know that are showing up. So that is basically the end of what we're doing today. Always make sure that you come here on time so that even when we are done, it will make sense to you, not just because you want to, but because you want to learn. You're hungry for knowledge. I've said this thing before. Always stay with people. If you're learning, stay with people that are hungry enough for you to learn from them. Because if you're with big man, you're following someone bigger, you're following Happy Forex. He won't trade every day, oh. He won't trade every day with you because he has money already. So that is it. If you have any question, you have 2 minutes to ask. Let's call it a night. It's the weekend. You guys should go and have fun. If you have any question, this is the best time for you to ask. And the promise I made to people about giving them accounts, I've already DM'd the people. I'll not call their names. If you're active on the channel, you will know yourself. If you're active on the channel, you know that I've already DM'd you. So I'm doing it every month. I'm doing it every month. So before the end of the year, at least I'll have 5 or 6 funded traders. 5 or 6 funded traders. And then if you're good, we'll continue from there. Remember, the market doesn't run. The market is not going anywhere. Just take your time. Don't rush. If I DM'd you already, no rush. If you want to take you 3 months, 5 months to pass it, no problem. But the point is, build psychology, build your discipline, and then the money will come. The problem is not money. I figured it out. The problem is not money. I've blown accounts. Did I talk about my story? Did I talk about it? I'll talk about it with proof, with screenshots, with my Forex book, my FS book logins. You go and check it and see how much I lost if I'm not disciplined. So please be disciplined. Please be disciplined. I'm comfortable to show you side of trading than showing you my profit. I don't mind showing you my losses. I can do that, but just be disciplined. I want to show you what Forex can do, what trading can do, but from a place of encouraging you, not from a place of making you feel bad. No. So please be disciplined. Please take this seriously. Please, classes, come to the live session and don't be everywhere. Be everywhere. You cannot be in Counselor's life. You are in Happy Forest. You are in Econom's life. You are in Talent's life. You are in Tony Sniper's. You are in every Telegram channel that has to do with Forex. No. That you don't do that. You need them. So I think here we're going to stop for tonight. You guys, there's no question, so we'll call it a night. Thank you very much, Timmy, for joining. Thank you very much for coming every time. Thank you very much for encouraging me. It's only you that is encouraging me. Oh. I'm telling you, it's only you. Thank you very much. I owe you time. And once it keeps happening, I'll be doing it for people that I'm going with. I'm not doing any giveaways to someone that's not doing in any way. So that is how it is. Thank you.